Perhaps you remember me.
Who?
That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding.
Oh, click X. Life was
The
good.
dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs, Beached Things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake. But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable. Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble.
Let me in.
The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind. However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate, the one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America.
This reminds me of, in a lot of sci-fi movies, late 80s, early 90s, they would have convoluted little plot lines, but they didn't have enough time in the movie to explain it. So like in, say, Mario Bros. Or Double Dragon, like, in Double Dragon, I forgot, it's just really weird. They can't explain the setting because they only have 90 minutes. So yeah, fuck, we saw one of the movies. Was it Running Man or something? I forgot. There's a lot of those movies where, yeah, they didn't have time to explain like a ton of this stuff. Okay, but this game had more time to explain it, but yeah, it's pretty confusing because there's too much. Tuna Moon Summer Storm, about 22 months, too much stuff to explain in a 90-minute movie. Yeah, so in Double Dragon and Super Mario Bros., the one with Hoskins or whatever, yeah, they're just randomly in some weird-ass cyberpunk-style city. No, there's a reason why those movies are bad. Double Dragon, Mario Bros. Are video game movies, but... Oh, it's funny, because in Dragon Ball Evolution, I get in Dragon Ball Z they have capsules and technology, but in the fucking movie they don't explain any of that. For some reason they're just randomly in a sci-fi. I think there was some earthquake device, I forgot. It was really weird in Dragon Ball Evolution. They just never explain it.
Of course, you had struggles of your own.
Preggers.
Often phosmophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strive to bring people together. By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists.
I know Fragile,
These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam.
I'm trying to remember who the hell this was.
We, your friends at Bridges, did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA. And of course, Sam, the incomparable Dead Man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life, was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway,
Yeah,
I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB.
the World War One parts with Mads, yeah.
Mama and Lochna were twin sisters, as you may remember.
I don't
Skilled
remember half these
scientists who
plot
developed
points
the
because there's
Cupid,
too many
which was
random
essential
ones
for chiral
outside of the
network
main
expansion.
plot. Who are you
Personal
people?
tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart. But they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body.
Stupid. Really? This is a weird plot point, but alright.
Hartman. Every 21 minutes, his soul departs
Oh,
his
I
physical
remember this
form,
stupid plot point.
and
It's
for
so
3
stupid.
minutes, his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam.
I remember that point, yeah, because you go to his area and then this stupid thing happens. There we go,
Fragile.
yeah.
Leader of the private delivery outfit, Fragile Express. Exposure to timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly. It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade, used timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge. But after meeting you, Sam, she had a change of heart. As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed.
Oh, are they not allowed to
But
show
ultimately,
Mads?
crossing the
Because they
continent
don't
was
have
something
rights
you had
to his
do on your
likeness?
own, with only Lou for
Okay,
company,
I'm assuming that's why
and
Mads
with no
isn't
end to the
explained
forces
at all.
that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain, and
Is Mads your
unpredictable
dad?
weather. Ruthless terrorists. The list goes on. Without a doubt, your greatest
That's the
enemy
dad,
was
okay.
Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie
believe they can.
and tried to torment you and countless others.
This is
But
the
neither
final
he
boss
nor
guy.
anything else could
Troy
stop you
Baker.
from achieving your goal.
Yeah,
The
they don't
chiral
talk about
network
Mads.
was finally
Because I
completed.
think they don't have rights
The
to his
bridge to the
likeness.
future was built, but your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding, a secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time, and a terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done.
I think this is actually, it's trying not to spoil the first game, because if I had just read all this, I would have no fucking clue. I'm assuming it's talking about Mads, but yeah, it's trying not to spoil the first game right now, because it said a lot of things, but yeah, it hasn't said like the real plot points. Now, I think the only one's the beach and the Mads revolution.
America
it's
rose
just
from the
glanced over
ashes
it.
as the UCA. And as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret. To save your BB. To save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished without so much as a trace.
Kill the baby, sir. Do it. Brutal, sure. Gesture skills, sense of accomplishment, alright. How many years ago was the first one? Sure. (2019), 6 years ago.
You heartless monster!
Spoiler signs, Rat Jam. Salute 786 on Star Walk back 97 months. Apparently the game is, we'll see if this is annoying or not. Apparently the game is better on pro. I don't know if I should just do performance. Okay. Alright, is it loud enough? No, that's what I was saying about Dragon Quest 12. The fact that Dragon Quest 12 completely missed the Switch, which is insane. I'm pretty sure, like I've been saying, 12 is probably going to be the only mainline Dragon Quest in at least 10 years after it releases. I think the series is almost over. But yeah, so this game got 2 games in between. So yeah, this game got 2 games in between Dragon Quest 11 and 12. Actually insane. Was it in the below? Let me see. Alright, I don't know which one was below. Oh, this is three houses years. Life was good. I only did top 10 back then, huh? Well, I don't save any yada yada brutal. Okay, well, yes. I mean, usually, like, the director's cut or gold edition or Persona 5, whatever it gets, usually, like, P5 Royal, yeah, usually they get higher scores. It's because in the old days, I guess, remastering your game didn't really exist or whatever, so you wouldn't get, like, you'd be against newer games, but newer games now, yeah, aren't too different because the stagnation or whatever of graphics and other stuff. Oh wow. Oh yeah, Dragon Quest 12, I'm not even sure. Indicate your path in life. Is it screen blocked? Oh, it says the, what's it called is blocked. Okay, but it isn't. You guys can see it. Nothing bad shows up here, alright. Demons afflict anyone that was born in the constellation Great Connection Beasts, Cancer, Pisces, Cetus, Delphinus, or said more susceptible to development conditions. Believe such individuals fade to walk a life fraught with disquiet and turmoil. Yeah, PS5 or PS stream would be blind, not a capture card, alright. Area secure, boys. Or is this just a stupid screen? Kojima. Once there was an explosion, life was good. Then echoed around the world, phenomenon known as Death Stranding. Beach things, lost spirits of the dead found their way into our mist. From the kingdom continent of the living, the result was instant annihilation, a void out. Since most could neither see nor sense BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawn from the outside world. Fuck, I want to say something about the characters, but yeah, I think the problem with Death Stranding, stages became isolated, humanity crept towards extinction. I think the problem with Death Stranding 1 is a lot of the characters aren't as memorable as like Metal Gear Solid ones. Now was left America, poor named Sam forged a bond with Bridge Baby called Lou, possessed special connection to the other side. Like, you can remember all the stupid, like, Liquid Snake and all that garbage. Raiden. Together they journeyed west across the continent, reconnected people through the Cairo network. But yeah, Death Stranding 1 has the Horizon Dawn problem. A lot of the characters are, like, too normal. On the day the United States of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Though UCA officials attempted to track them down, the pair's whereabouts remain unknown. Yeah, like, you can name all the Metal Gear Solid characters, but I struggle to name half those guys from the intro of this game, because they're just not really memorable. But months later. Yeah. Yeah, it's just Sam, Hardman, and
I've always
Higgs, I
loved
guess.
porters.
And Fragile.
Through freezing rain and biting wind. Across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts. They come to deliver something priceless. A glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window my sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again today.
Minus 61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the great systems turn to traps and the fear is switching sides. I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night.
Oh, is it DMC? Oh, for Christ's sakes. I could turn it down if you want, but yeah, there's not much else being said in this part, aside from enjoying the stupid intro. But yeah, I'll look at the settings. I don't know if there is. It's because some games just have no music if you turn off all of DMC music, sadly. Yeah, since it's part of the game, you can't mute the track, because it'd be muting the game's sound as well. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so the muted parts in the VODs have that enough. Exported to YouTube before it will be fixed. Oh, ladders, those ladders aren't even stable. Come on. I already told you guys like months ago. I tried to watch 2001 Space Odyssey. I had to turn it off because like at the second sequence of nothing happening, I was like, I'm fucking done. It's so boring. I mean, obviously something's about to happen here right now, but I mean, I was watching Space Odyssey and it's so fucking boring. And I like sci-fi. As soon as they did the space docking thing, I was like, I'm out. There's been so little dialogue. Design TikTok brain, fucking watch it. The first part's about monkeys for like 20-30 minutes, and then it goes to another scene in space where they're talking about stuff, and then they have a space docking scene, and I was like, I'm out. Alright. Nah, I think it's debated if it's the most boring good movie of all time because there's so little that happens in the first part. Well, level stamina, okay. Am I really jumping? Proceed along the ridge. Seen Apocalypse Now. Is that the one made by the Godfather guy? I've seen Platoon for balance. Nah, this is a normal PS5. I always thought the PS5 Pro was a scam, but I don't know if this game will be the first one to really push it. Scan indicator leaves your footing. Oh, tap it. Apocalypse Now, the napalm one. Oh right, my kilograms, right. Yeah, I've only seen Deer Hunter and Platoon, both of which aren't Apocalypse Now. Wait, am I just following the footsteps? Oh. Chat if I'm about to fall. Alright, should be good. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it's supposed to be a credits roll like in Hateful Eight or FF6 or whatever this part. This is slightly more interactive, but it's supposed to be one of those credit crawls.
I feel that.
104 in the G scale.
Shaking. Here we go.
Check on Lou. Oh, whatever, Brett.
Okay, you're all right.
Shake the baby! Shake the baby! Stop it! Let me unplug the charger. Okay, let's do it for real. No shaken baby syndrome or whatever it was. I remember there was a documentary I saw on TV maybe 30 years ago, and they were arguing if the couple, the parents, caused damage to the baby or the babysitter. And then I think in court they said, the doctor said
Let's go home and get you fed.
the baby was shaken at least 18 times or something ridiculous, and then that's how the babysitter got acquitted. I forgot what case it was. I do remember that. Yeah, I don't know what the name of that case was. I just remember it was on TV. I don't know if it was like on 60 Minutes or something. I don't know. Okay, according to that lawyer, they said it was 18 times, but and then the babysitter got away. Wait, did the kid? I think the kid was dead. Okay, I guess that's why it must have been. Okay, and they're trying to figure out if the babysitter did it or the couple did it. What am I doing? Ladder? Wait a minute. Fine. To get there. What's this? Gold? Crystal shards. Mysterious substance becomes buoyant when assembled in bulk. Every 1,000 CG Chiral crystal Sam carries reduced load by. Oh, okay, it's a progression mechanic thing. Okay. This game's trying to show you all the stupid objects. Cryptobiotes restore Sam's blood level. Leave cryptobiot in possession. Hold. Can recycle through your options. X. Oh, you cycle and then you. Okay. Now you have ladders. Meter ladder, scope +2 ladders joined together to double their length. Deployed ladder cannot be recovered once it's been used. Climb an anchor, metal pin, or rope attached. Say traverse sheer cliffs and slopes. Rope can stretch up 30 meters. Kick off vertical surf center. Descend more quickly. Blood bubbles. I have blood bubbles. I know. Oops. Okay, I guess you just want me to look at it.
Rain. Gotta move.
No, the baby! The baby! You guys are like, meh, the ages, the ages. I don't know if I should trust an allied player. Is this ladder here just for the sake of a ladder? I think it is. Or maybe, oh, he's outright. He's free now. I think a player might have put it there, that one, but I don't know. This is obviously the correct way because the credits are moving along the correct path. This way leads anywhere. Come on, you bum. Apparently this isn't right. I just wanted to see. I notice the credits aren't moving, so it's the wrong way. I don't know if the piano is stuck on that note. Hopefully we go the correct way. There we go. I don't know if you would do more zany characters, because, yeah, the fact that I didn't remember a lot of non-Hardman characters or Fragile is pretty rough, but I can remember a bunch of stupid Metal Gear's characters. Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn has the same problem. There's a lot of normal characters that don't stand out, so you just don't remember anyone. You're across your mat. Hey, you remember stupid Ted in Horizon? He's the CEO. Dog Pigs is, I don't know much about him outside of him being the final boss.
Whoa.
This reminds me of a kid got lost, but it took forever to find him, I believe, because instead of going downriver like you're supposed to if you're lost as a kid, he went upriver, I think, so the park rangers didn't figure out where he was or whatever. I'm trying to remember what case this was. Yeah, you're supposed to go downstream or whatever. But he, for some reason, decided to go upstream. Structure. Got my PlayStation account Space Rainbow X. It's a little old.
There, we made it.
Minus 61. Oh wait, never mind, that's the song. Oh no! Licensed music, sir. Wait, isn't this where we met Fragile at the start of the first game? I think it was similar. We were walking by, and then we walked by a cave. Doc! You can talk about, because I don't remember much of it either. No, I'm trying to remember the mechanic of those things. They're only in the rain, right? So if we go in the shelter, they stop. Oh, this is obviously slightly licensed, I guess. Problem with Twitch is they just mute the VOD instead of doing the copy, whatever. Because on YouTube, you'd still have the video, they'd just be taking the revenue of that VOD. Which, rat.
Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms.
Yeah, I'm assuming the VOD will be difficult.
Come on, open up.
So, life isn't. Ooh, bananas! Life is good. Give him the banana, the banana! Is it a guy or girl? I don't even know. Banana! Give me the banana! It's Lou, so I assume it's a boy, right? Or is it a girl? It's a girl. Fuck. Lucy has the full name. Whatever. Lucy, whatever. I'm assuming it's her, but... Banan. I have to keep talking because of the music. Yeah, life is okay. What the... Oh my god! No, it's lost. The code! Input the code! The numbers, damn it, the numbers! Yeah, that's pretty bad for a kid. What the... Assassin! Got your Zerg right here. Dead. Don't worry, baby.
Who's there?
Why are the subs sort of off? They're shown before the event happens.
Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
Fuck, wait a minute.
Were you cooking?
Maybe let me pause this.
What are you doing here?
Wait. Oh, I think I know. Fuck, I know what's wrong. Wait, give me a sec.
I've been looking for
Okay,
you.
there's no more echo now. Okay. Fuck. Let me pause once I get back. I know what's going on. Wait. I can stop there. The echo's gone now. Fuck. On my screen, it's delayed. Fuck. Give me a sec on it. I was wondering why the subs were delayed. Can I restart it real
Wow.
fast?
Lou's growing up fast.
Wait, let me quickly.
Good. Like a happy family.
Okay, it's fixed from my end. Okay.
Here's a gift.
The
The finest Carol printed diapers.
every
Thank
single
God.
sound was off.
How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
Oh my god. We can't have all this terminology.
You care for a drink?
Okay.
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Yeah, the
Business, huh?
beer.
I mean,
No
for a
more
moment there, I
monster.
thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a
Corpa.
Bridges asset.
Give us a kid, Corpa. Damn Corpas! An
You'll have
asset.
to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid the death stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways.
Nino,
That's
no, Nino.
Diehard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore.
What?
In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol network to manage and carry out deliveries.
Clanks.
Within network coverage, there's no
Daniel
need to rely on
Clanks!
reporters anymore.
Get my gun. Time to
And
kill Clanks.
No need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico.
What? You're mad!
To
You're
extend the
mad!
Carol network to the south.
We have
Just
to
like
go
you
south.
did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
City environment. It's like in Narcos, we're going to
Chiralium
Mexico.
contamination is
Everyone's
severe.
like, huh?
Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye.
Help me. No help.
Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
Why me?
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico.
There we go.
I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
That was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
Can I ask you something?
Guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA
it's above
basically
your pay
expanding their
grade.
territory? Taking control, claiming it for their own?
Need to know basis.
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world.
Rats.
They just want to link up new areas
This
with the chiral
benefits
network.
everyone. Damn
Like
yeah.
the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself.
I trust America.
So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
Wait, I won't do it. Is that just game over? Reload? No deal. Thin. Oh, that just goes to a quick game over, I'm assuming. Is this just gonna be a quick game over? Alright, let's just see it. We're about to get shot by a hitman. Da, 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 da. No, get down! No! I'm just waiting for this. Waiting for...
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all.
Come on. Where are the assassins or mercenaries that shoot me now? Not the baby. Or
Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms.
was it just spin? Oh, never mind. We go back. No gunshots. That just pranking you. I won't do it. Just pranking you. Does it really just keep going? I don't know how many times you could do this over and over. I'm assuming it's identical over and over, yes. Yeah, so you just get in a loop. Don't skip. I'm waiting for mercenaries to shoot us or hit her fragile to go, what the fuck are you doing? You're just staring into space for the last 5 minutes. I'll do it.
You
just keep staring at me for the last 5 minutes.
Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms.
Okay, come on. Oh, there we go. We get a different one. Wait, better not go back to the start.
No! No!
-61.
There we go. Accept the order.
Yeah, all right.
I
So you'll do it?
have a choice.
What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me.
We have to. The bridge is the Corpus.
If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use.
Really? That's how we're gonna raise it? Fuck it.
It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe.
Boom, boom, boom. You'll be back
We'll be waiting.
for the weekend. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. The problem is if it flips in the air, it might drip some. Got your beer right here. Duh. Episode 1 Sam. Actually, I didn't see any of the previews, so I have no idea what else. Haven't had vanilla Coke in a while.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Fuck that, I'm climbing, I don't need a ring. Oh, what the? Oh.
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with a delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
In close range, build up electrical charge. Okay, no noise and firing. Covert. It's a little ridiculous. I should put the old ladder inside. Looks a little ridiculous.
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go. Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too.
Elites.
Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Well, it's great to start drawing a route all the way to your destination. Deep river. Swell 1 or 2 ladders. Alright. If that's a Ban the base, former border checkpoint belonging to armed group known as the bandits. Attack any port pass through the area. Many suffering at their hands. One of interest border bridges. The only means to cross frontier river without wading through the water. Bandits don't attack travelers on the bridge. It's littered with cars. So that is a very long river. Guess that's a tutorial.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation.
It's too deep.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
There's several more. Seems easy. Boom, boom, boom.
Delivery route finalized.
Latest
My
model
baby.
Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into 2 groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
Oh. No more baby food for you.
Fuck. I swear, maybe the capture card's off again, or maybe it's me. Fuck.
Don't you get Fragile any trouble, I'm gone.
Because the subs are off again.
Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
It's for me. I changed the way I view, or so I don't need the earbuds. Do that thing again. Okay, chest. Sorry, alright. Corpus, restore, examine terminology, check controls, browse gameplay tips. Rest, sleep in bed. Only Neo, I take a breeze. I can't massage your sword or sleep by taking breathers down to sword more slowly. Cargo is taken out inside an enemy base. Cargo carrying will be stolen. Stolen cargo placed in a mule post box in the base. I want to activate cargoes in your boots break. Eventually damage your feet. Spare boots. Put them on delay. Send we use substitute. Impassable river. Send washed away as endurance gauge depleted. You need to stop moving out to recover. Watermarked square. Cannot normally traverse. Find an airplane or river. Jump across. Use a ladder structure to make the other side. Circle blocked. Punching. Drain your stamina. Jump attacks hard to land accurately. Okay. Tackle is oh. Thrown cargo. Probably learn this eventually, I'm assuming.
Alright, let's get this done.
Music's lifted. Got your Zerg right here.
Been a while since I held a gun.
Cargo scanner, blah blah. Signs menu. Cargo management. Firm auto range cargo, offload materials. Huh.
Okay, there you go, Speed Demon.
Weapons, tools, alright. Practice on a cactus. Oh, there's... Ah, that's the PS5, whatever the hell the, hard to press thing is. Haptic feedback, yeah. So you need to put pressure on the gun.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness. Am I even following my... No, I'm not. I mean, spiritual. It's PS5 exclusive for now. Funny enough. I guess it's the one thing the previous CEO couldn't make into a multiplayer game. I'd say he damaged this console gen pretty hard, because yeah,
Come
the
on, Sammy
output
boy.
for PS5 is pretty rough because of him. Yeah, it's not really a Metal Gear Solid. The thing I preferred about the first game is the whole co-op sort of thing, where you collectively like make highways and stuff. Yeah, it's basically a delivery game with stuff like that, where you put ladders and build highways together or whatever. Yeah, if it has less of that stuff, it'll be bad, but I'm pretty sure it should have that, 'cause that's one of the best parts of the first, or that's what makes it unique.
Okay.
The first game, because if you didn't have that, it would be just run the point A and B thing. Thumbs up. Oh, we're still a ways away. I like pills. Wait, did someone drop those there so you could pick it up? There's like 68 thumbs up. Throw blood levels. Yeah, the ending cutscenes are really long in the first game. You got Kojima'd. Yeah, the beach scene lasted a while. Honestly, the recap they did at the start of this game didn't really tell you too much. You guys try not to spoil the first game. The entire Mads plotline isn't mentioned at all. That was like the majority of the first game. Rat base. Elites.
We're in enemy territory now.
Grunt. Elite electric rod. I wonder where that is, or is that just an enemy door where they come out if you get caught? And undetected, switch between stand and crouch, and if anyone infiltrates, sneak when enemy unnoticed, hold or crouch, hold your breath in your footsteps, silent, spot a runaway, sure to stand up. Wait, which Walking Dead are they on? Is it a spin-off show with him? Because the original series ended, but forgot. Yeah, our backpacks speak. Bandit boots are ultra rare, beloved by bandits, functional but flimsy. Purifier. And I'm going to charge with very silently the various illnesses left unpurified. Guess this is for a quest, but maybe getting a little big here. Do I have boots? Oh, I do have boots. Johnson marked. Problem with stealth is if there's a forced combat section, you get shit on because you've been stealthing all game. It actually happens a bunch in Horizon. Getting hide and got cargo, it's not important to keep the height of your cargo load. Yeah, in Horizon you can stealth kill a shit ton of guys. Problem is you're forced into combat in some areas and you're fucked. Yeah, that's the problem with fast stealth kills, insta-killing units. Fine, you mean fucking murder him? Oh, we did bind him? Norberto Piente's lost cargo, 1 life received. Not enough bad guys spawn from this. Yeah, so this is just a bad guy building. Second Horizon doubled down on some of the bad things from the first game. And then it made grinding the machines a lot worse. And then it doubled on the awful dialogue. So yeah, unfortunately it doubled down on the dumb things. I haven't played much of Metal Gear Solid 5. Is a lot of Metal Gear Solid 5 like this, where you're just doing random base missions? I don't know if it has like normal missions. Okay. at this fucking backpack. I look like a moron. I'd say the biggest technological advancement in this stupid universe is how does no one have back problems? Is everyone's spine like perfect? Christ, I don't carry this much shit on my back and my new back hurts. Actually insane. That's the real most unbelievable part of everything. Everyone's spines. My body is still bent. It doesn't matter if I have a suit. My posture's already doomed. Stamina decrease. Oh.
You should have more faith in yourself.
There's gonna be hell, isn't it? Assuming the cutscene's about to happen here. 'Cause this looks like a forced entry.
Now leaving Chiral network coverage.
Welcome to Mexico, Monkus. Bang, bang, bang. No Rico, sir. Damn, Mexico went to hell really fast. What the hell? Strong wings. And the weather immediately changed once I made an old Mexico. What the hell? And then the color went away, just like in the TV shows. Once I get inside there, it should be fine. Oh, never mind, this isn't really inside. Here.
That's right. Let's just sit here for a second and meditate.
Yes, the robots are always gonna screw everything up. You guys are like, we trust the Clanks, or I've seen enough movies. The robots aren't to be trusted. Stretch legs. But I got me exoskeletons doing it for me. This is base PS5, yeah. Let's just get ready to go then. It's not like the PS5 was aged or the PS5 Pro was some scam by Sony, even though there wasn't many games for Cairns. Some another porter to rest for more closely. Rest on Cairn. Stupid ass Sony and their PS5 Pro that wasn't needed. It's because most studios are afraid to put out a graphically intensive game, because then it won't run on a lot of PCs. Or you get Dragon's Dogma 2 or something, or Wilds or whatever the hell. So yeah, it's very scary to put out something, because you run the risk of Completely. Tacos. Oh wait, steak. There we go. Let me go get tacos. Let me in! Fuck, let me in! No favor! Let me in! Let me in! We'll see when the next CD Projekt Red game comes out, but yeah, that game could really run on PS4. Ah! Christ, maybe I should rest forever, or is Mexico just some permanent fucking weather hell? Indoors gonna be full safe. It was like this in the, I didn't read enough about it. It's in the Great Depression era, right? The Dust Fields, because they screwed up and they did something with the soil or whatever, the Dust Bowl. Hey! Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to say, yeah, okay. Yeah, they messed up and, yeah, okay, so it's like this. They call the tucks on it, yeah. Oops. Maybe they did that here. Very long. What the? Maybe I should rest. What the hell?
Take 5.
Save the game automatically. Increase the reach milestone carrying a certain additional eliminate certain enemies. Sam's abilities, moves, stats, and moves. Use Sam's. That's via the ring terminal. Sam's begun to say. You guys already know I slept in a lawn chair before, so I actually can sleep in the most unusual spots pretty easily. Holy shit, it's just... Okay, there must be... This storm must have some eye or something. He's using the packages or his exoskeletons, using it as a pillow. I don't know, or a rest, whatever. Or if you retire enough, you probably can do it. Or you could eat a bunch of food. That's the easiest way to go to sleep, even though I think it's bad to do a food coma. If you eat too much, it's super easy for you to go to sleep. Problem is, I believe you're not supposed to sleep after a food coma. Fight the monsters now. Don't worry, you'll get your dollar tip. Don't spend it in one place, friend. I did that when I originally played it on this side. Seems
Nice.
There's the tutorial. New season, new characters. How do I just tap it? I don't even know what these deliveries for, and why is this place in such an open? Enough to see this to run button. Or you naturally run. Well, it's even appear service trial for 27 months. Oh my god. Ciudad Nudo del Norte, inhabitants 123 342.
ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
There we go. I was trying to figure out how to get to this. First glimpse of the SS. Don't worry, Sam. How's it feel to be back to Sam? I try to use the SSS to keep you up to date. Everything over here. Lou's having fun playing around just a while ago. Fast sleep in Dreamland. Sending down the message that you can check out on your ringtone. Don't worry, I'll take care of Lou. Social strand service. View messages. Porters. Need help. Corpus tips. On the SSS, okay. Like. Ultra rare. Send a like for the first time. Ultra rare. 82% ultra rare. Some delivery combat stealth stats. Hard stats indicate greater proficiency. Negotiating tough terrain. Traverse the natural outskirts. Slopes, rivers improve the stats. Slow in the rate. Sam's endurance depletes when wading through water. Alright. Carrying cargo exceeds certain weight over a long distance to prove it. Endurance, Fatigo. Kill resistance. Lung capacity. Guess I better start breathing. Strand skills. Covert operations. Repeatedly bind enemies from behind using it to improve the stat. Punching people. Handguns. Guess I have to go hunt down people. Assault rifles. Better be reminds me of a balloon factory. They're really gonna do dumb things just to increase my ability to breathe longer. This is actually economy safe. I'm assuming there's a cooldown on when it can be learned or improved. Wait, it did go up. Really? Is this really what we're gonna be doing? It goes down fast when I'm moving. Let's get to level 2. What happens if you keep, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna keep going until... Jesus, I'm going crazy. Holding my breath in. Oh. Wait, can I literally kill myself by holding my breath? I don't know if I want to bother, but am I level 2 yet? I just wanted to see if I could get level 2 really fast. Oh, I do get level 2, yeah. That's sort of a silly way to do it. Okay. See, already there. Yeah, usually you'd be forced to, but...
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Deliver report. Turn the ball. God, I look messed up. I guess the dust storm was pretty rough.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes? It's not often you get a delivery in such good shape. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, right, the target, right, damaging. Fuck. I may have to change, I may have to go back to the earbud way. Because for some reason this video card for this game gives me a delay as we stream. I'll have to look it up after I
But here
guess.
it is. Thank you so much for the delivery. It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on. Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Christ, maybe I should have the mask on. I was in a dust storm. Yeah. Do I have better lungs at least or something? Cause, good God. I think in the Dust Bowl, yeah. I think they were worried about their kids cause they were breathing so much shit in. Norberto Puente, I'll probably see him.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
Machine gun, oh, is this the early accessing anti-human, more ammo. Reload slow rounds, retain the pro over distance, fact to large enemies, longer ranges, fits with light sports, semi-auto and full auto.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Nickname handler.
Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
Congratulations for the porter contribute overall porter grade, calculated by APS. With a snapshot experience of the porter delivery style, calculate the number of likes Sam received in the course of an order. Bridge length, right? Never made a bridge.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment.
Yeah,
Until
it's
recently,
48 hours
we've been
early
dealing
access
with our
for
dead by
digital
burying them in
deluxe.
tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use.
It wasn't as
There are
bad as
countless
other
dangers
games.
in
It
these
is
parts.
rough, but
You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again.
I'm trying to remember what game I was comparing to. Yeah, I think the early access version's $10 more, but what game was over 100? There were several digital that were over 100. I forgot which ones that are coming out soon, TM, when I was looking at the store. But now it was in Y8. But yeah, I think there was a bunch of future games that are
Well, our corpse disposal problem
over
is no longer an
$100.
issue thanks to you. But
Yeah, it
there's
might have been
nothing we can do
Borderlands.
to get rid of the BT area we created.
Yeah, they're pretty
Fear of
nuts, the
BTs and
deluxe
damage from
versions.
timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope.
Untenable.
As I
Corpse
mentioned
disposal.
before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we
What?
took
That's
it
it.
too far, and it
But
wasn't
scratch
long before
it,
the
just
whole
put 'em in
pit
the
turned into
hole.
a BT area. In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up
Yeah, we just had a
facilitating
big
their
pit.
creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, gyro contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right.
I'm gonna get some sleep. I mean, the fact that this game got 2 games in the span
Thank you
of
again for everything.
some games in their sequels,
get
so
started
anyone that
right
takes
away on
longer than
preparing your
this
next
and
order
Death
for
Stranding
you.
2 is probably in
By the
trouble.
time you wake
'Cause
up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the
if you
delivery
take longer
terminal
than 6
here.
years, you're slowly
hope I
gonna
can
start
count on
missing
you.
entire console cycles. Yeah, like I was mentioning about Dragon Quest 12, the fact that we still have not been 2 Death Stranding games have been released since Dragon Quest 11. So, yeah. So, it's just not sustainable to miss out on an entire gen. Like, say you start developing for a system and it's already gone by the time the game releases.
Please relax
Like,
and enjoy
insane.
your stay.
Christ, can I wash myself? This dust. It's like a trucker stop, this room. Use toilet and shower. What is it? Shower and toilet outside a private room. Cover crystal recovered any waste you produce. Go ahead and make use of facilities. Sink in your room, freshen up. Good place. Try a new hat. Sunglass. Access to an army. Check out weapons. VR training. Checking up. Thumbs up. Can I? Oh, I have to look at it. Are we gonna see Normandy take a dump? Trying to clean up sunburn here. I forgot when Dragon Quest 11 was. It's around Persona 5's time, right? And Metaphor came out last year, and there's still no sign of Dragon Quest 12. That's the insane part. So it's slower than those. No more monster. I think they removed it in the re-releases or whatever, because they didn't have the sponsorship anymore. Guess it's just sleep. Is it 2017? Okay. So 8 years, but Dragon Quest 12 is not this year, so it might be 9 years. Yeah, Dragon Quest 11 was 3DS. It completely skipped the Switch, which is insane. That's why I think that's why a lot of games are PS4 and PS5. I'm assuming this is PS5. Yeah, this is PS5 only, but quite a few games are both. Like I think Elden Ring's both, right? Yeah. Because it just. So if you're not efficient enough, yeah, you've missed the console cycle. Wizard Riders North Channel, 94 months. So yeah, that's why this game's probably more efficient, because able to get it out much faster than other series. Dead babies. Yeah, GTA 5's a PS3, whatever again, man. Yeah, so maybe that's what you guys are into.
Lou.
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, this stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Work's same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
Oh, baby.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible she doesn't know how parenting is either, because how many generations were iPad or app kids or whatever. So my scan! Ah!
Blood volume and stamina at optimal levels. No irregularities detected at this time.
I'm sure nothing will happen to this. Tutorial zone. Life is good. I have to do the ear pad thing again, because yeah, I think the way the capture, I think since this game is more graphically intense, it desyncs a lot more on my end. Fuck. Monster, they make hands smaller for Monster, right? But, cause yeah, Monster's pretty, awful. But odd when the sponsors, yeah. And how much you have to drink, they're still the same size. Ugh. I know Red Bull is small. 5 Hour Energy is smaller, but yeah, Red Bull is, Arizona iced tea cans. Connected network's been 4 long years first expedition set. Turn and wait patiently. Get hooked ever since. For now alone out there, that's all humanity. Now connect over location, fabricate new equipment using Cairo printers. Living the dream. I think the deluxe has gold. One of Sam's favorite hats. Why me? When worn, slows rate, stamina's depleted. Loot and sunglasses, reflective lens block. Custom for Sam, perfect fit, impeccable craftsmanship, special lens block. Directness. Cool. It's so lame. This was a thing in the 90s. You look so lame doing it. I had one where cool. It's so freaking lame. It was a 90s thing, wearing it backwards. Like some lamer. Too cool, sir. Not wearing a cap backwards.
A new feature has been made available for use.
Customize backpack, fabricate. You guys love mushrooms, sure. Wait, what? Chiral crystals out, it's not that much. Yeah, so you make boob. Alright, wait. Oh. Customize right room list of presets, capture in photo mode, screenshot X, can be selected. Or you can do whatever will fit. Wait. I'll keep it. You sync. God, it looks like an airplane sync or whatever. Not giving birth yet. This isn't children of men. Covert action. Failure conditions. Die discovered by enemy. Hoorah, welcome to the future VR. Without being discovered. Oh, it has a 2D sprite there, alright. Throw a rock. We're Metal Gear Solid now. Good men. The Helldivers 2. Technically every guard, yes, if they just stood and like watched the same door all day, they auto win, because there's only one entrance. But instead they have to do patrols. Like if you just watch this, auto win. But he has to turn around to check if yes. Wonder if you can throw rocks or anything. Get poof poof. Figure out combat. Press circle right now. Where am I supposed to push him there? What am I supposed to do here? That wasn't the target served. Wait. I'm supposed to... Wait. Is this the instructor supposed to tell me what I'm supposed to do? Because I'm confused. I beat him up already! He's down. This isn't Cobra Kai. We're not supposed to finish him. Okay, I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Tutorial was very descriptive. I don't get it. Am I supposed to push him here? So it's a dragon here? His ass was already here. Use specified actions. What action? That's weird. Alright, we're in the circle. What now? Do we just stay in the circle? I win, it's sumo wrestling. He actually fights me in the circle. Maybe I should have known. Alright, I'm confused. Maybe. Let's figure out the parry button. Alright, let me not punch him this time. Maybe the guy was going to explain what he wanted me to do, and then I punched him mid-sentence. Complete all tutorials, okay. Alright, I don't know if this is bugged, what the fuck? Didn't give me a tutorial. Yeah, I don't see it anymore. Alright, I don't know if it's actually bugged for some reason, because I don't see, like, let's see this. Go down, grunt, mount. It's bizarre, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I don't see any. Alright, fuck, I will do the VR because I'm not sure. Nah, it said it showed things that were supposed to be trained on, but I'm unsure what it wants me to do. Yeah. This is sort of weird. I guess I'll just stop. Because I can't kill him anyway. For the Earthworm Gym 1 story. Yeah, the first mini boss in Earthworm Gym 1 is really bad because it doesn't tell you how it takes damage. So you can be stuck in an infinite loop and not know. One Reddit post says to restart the game. Oh. Okay, so it is a fucking bot. Okay, yeah. Maybe the previous, the previous VR training messed it up. Okay, yeah, pretty sure it was bugged then. Is that the only thing that gets bugged? The combat or the VR training? Yeah, rely on autosave. Let me quickly do a boom boom. I don't know how long the game is. Right, I played Expedition 33 on the Xbox. Alright, one more time. I just wanted to make sure I knew melee combat before I get shit on. Otherwise, we'll just skip. There we go. Press circle replay. Yeah, it was fucking bugged. Okay. That would explain why I was beating his ass. I assume they'll have to patch it. messes up the cargo. Done. Oh, I destroy it does mess up the cargo. Okay, I'm letting go too early, but give me a second on this. Because it's not moving to the next one. There we go, never mind. There we go. Stranding crypt hold. How do I hold my strand? Can I hold it now? Oh, there we go. I was about to say, when the hell is the prompt? Forget the controls technique, press start, open the ring to 107 fortress. Oh, if they kick me, I don't think I can parry. Or not, okay. I'm gonna die in VR. So it was over. Terminated. Not even a thumbs up, it's just a fist bump. Let me quickly do this thing. Cyberpunk VR. Alright. Destroy all targets, fire, and defeat the band to reach the objective area. Boom, boom, boom. Civilian, sir. Fuck your civilian. Oh my god, civvies everywhere, open fire! shoot that alien because it had a book of physics. Damn kids in there learning. Kids don't do physics. I'm supposed to go here now? Oh, there's one target left. Who's the girl with the physics book? Pretty silly carrying all this ammo like this. Three targets. Oh shit, they're firing back! That's Johnson 3. Okay. Alright, we know the basics. Let's roll. They're non-lethal. Same with when we snap someone's neck. Non-lethal. Their exoskeletons will probably resist it. Let's finish the chore area. Boom, boom, boom. Page. Or wait, I already slept. Soon terminal.
Departing facility. New order available. Please review and confirm.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest? We're already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
Please select an item to fabricate.
Fabricate equipment, recycle unwanted equipment, restore materials, increase facility stock. Got your machine gun right here. a repair spray. Top of this facility stockpile recycle unwanted equipment, store materials. Doing this facility doesn't have enough materials you need. Material storage facility with John's car line and transport them to another location. That means bridge in Spanish, okay. Why can I just steal this from this place? Or is there a reason not to just steal all the Cairo crystals? Says card retrieved later. Retrieve the locker which was stored. Like 3 ladders. One or more medical units of Villa Libre. Home to a pregnant one, many elderly people have no local doctor, have no access to medical care. Help the residents gain their trust, bring at least one remote medical unit. And there's bandits in the pass.
Your next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too, enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally,
take a penny,
each
leave a
post box
penny.
has
You
a
guys
private
can't just
locker which
take all
can
the
be used to
pennies.
store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre? Take your time to finalize your route.
It's not a road. Bandit base. Model reports porters en route from being attacked, robbed by bandits. Freight vehicle has been seen here. I'm gonna see it in the Gulf of Mexico. Well, I can go through there.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. position. Delivery route finalized.
Where's level 5? Oh, whatever.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo, to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done. Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight. So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
Make all
That's a
necessary
little...
preparations for your delivery. When everything is in order, head out.
Gotta manage rearrange car place in storage for surplus cargo you no longer require. Oh, I have a second gun on the tool rack. Maybe it's time to start shooting people. Well, of
Order
course, just run
accepted.
it down.
Thank you.
Sign detected nearby.
That's the spirit. I will always support you.
No! I didn't bring any of the stuff, but
Please give it your all.
it's pretty strong original condition. I'm sure the first box will have some of that stuff. Domino's have to get rid of their 20 minutes for free because I think drivers were getting into crashes and it's probably a bad idea to do that. Back then. Well, we have robots too. Little robots.
Warning, fly risk elevated.
Rising rivers drain upstream, rivers level rise if you place safely cross. Guess alright. get the protection. That's the base. That's the base, right? Going to the... oh, it's a different base. Oh, I see. I don't need this. I should have brought some of that spray. Let's get this. Let's get the 5 subs 0 degree Mornian Tadra. No. Thank you. Figure out how this works. Carousel reversal spray. Magic. Stuff's in there. Oh, no. with the shotgun. I mean, these are non-lethal, damn it. Just leave me alone. God, how many Johnsons do they have? Oh, we've lost the plot. Wasn't supposed to go past that river. Four-wheel drive, there we go.
Thanks for the help.
It's funny because I'm trying to figure out how to get out of this vehicle. I am trying to figure out how to leave this stupid vehicle. Ruined because I can't fucking figure out how to leave the vehicle. Square, how did I not get that?
Okay.
Post-files branded feature store cargo and trust cargo of the port's fabricated equipment. Increase stocks materials used fabrication. Store your own materials. Recycle those that you do not require. What is this? Oh, let me buy more carousel reversive spray. I don't know, were vehicles even in the first game? For some reason, I don't remember this. Okay, well, maybe I never used vehicles on this at all. Okay. I always used the ladder and these other stupid things. Oh, it was a motorcycle. Okay. I do vaguely remember the motorcycle. This new set, and we're come back 50 months. I was trying to do one of the last sketches.
It was too close.
Because I think the place to get to the guy with that heart rate restarter thing was in the mountains, and I'm pretty sure he was relatively late in the game, that guy. And yeah, you can't really use vehicles because he's in the middle of some, might as well be a ski slope. Alright, part 2 done.
ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
See, good as new. The rain degrades your containers, and I think it hurts your score or whatever. But we're pretending like it never got damaged at all. Here you go, Preggers. Cargo.
You're Sam, right? Did the timefall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo. This is practically flawless. Mil gracias. to connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
I have to go through the Canyon of Doom. Spared basic structures and network structures cover bandwidth. Keep an eye on what you left. Post watchtowers and post boxes. Quokka.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
We don't believe in no bridges.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I've posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your ring terminal.
So none of your baby.
I'm not sure. I should have given birth to my child ages ago.
What? Oh no!
But for some reason,
No!
the fetus seems to have stopped growing at 7 months. If something's wrong with my body, I can't tell what it is. And not knowing is driving me insane. But with one of our new medical units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to
Yes.
believe I can still bring this child into the world someday.
Old people.
The only people that still live here other than myself are elderly.
It's
The
becoming a
last of
ghost
the
town,
younger residents
Lucas.
decided to risk it all and leave for Ciudad Nudo del Norte a while back. Too many bandits in these parts. Like the one I used to be. We took what we wanted and didn't care about anyone but ourselves. But after I got pregnant, I realized I could not keep living like that. Had to clean up my act. Start living for someone else. My friends didn't understand at all. So they ditched me. Left me to wander on my own. Until the people here agreed to take me in. Even though the poor souls are struggling with all kinds of health issues. That's why we put in the order for these remote medical units.
What did this show?
Some of the cargo we had stored here was washed away during a massive flood. The water carried it into bandit territory, so
Alright, you're on
we're
your
in no
own.
position to reclaim it ourselves. I know this isn't the sort of thing a porter like you normally does, but if you're willing and able, please, check the aid request. All of the relevant details should be available for review on that ring terminal you're wearing. You can use it to confirm the cargo's location. So, if your travels happen to take you out that way, we'd really appreciate the help. A new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment and bring it to them. You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
One more time. Okay, there we go. I have to fix it tonight. Because on my end it desyncs like a little bit every time. Or every few minutes. Bridge. Send me back. Come on, get up, you bum. Carriage is stole by bandits. So in the still main store. Build a watchtower, recover all Cairo density gauges stolen by bandits. I'll deliver to the south center.
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly. But that's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures.
Rats, we call
This
them.
way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
Spider Hill, dense vegetation between Villa Libra and C1 Distribution Hill takes the name mysterious spider-like creatures many people report seeing in the area. I don't believe in these spiders. Oh, this area is linear on purpose, yeah. I mean, I guess you could go over the mountains, but once you go through the paths, you meet the spiders.
Commencing route creation.
I'll just figure it out.
Delivery route finalized.
Oh, those are fall icons. Let's start using the PCC. PCCs. It's weird how this game works for this. I guess I should just recycle all my Expedition 33 is it's new or fresh, whatever. Well, so far from what I've seen from this game, it's very similar to the first. But we'll see how it is later. Once the burger.
Take care, Sam.
I heard, or I didn't like see the clip, but I did hear about that. Probably a good thing, because apparently the game really is rough.
I will always support you.
Alright. Donkey Kong Metroid Prime 4, but I'm not sure if there's anything else that's I'm gonna try, because I'll see how Borderlands 4 is, but yeah. It's been mostly miss with them, sadly.
Thank you kindly.
Alright, let's see these so-called spiders. Haven't seen a spider survive my bullet. Moving on now. Field worm in your
looks like the
order
way to
of
go.
opportunity. Shit. Would you blame me? It's from starting work back 53 months. These are good spiders. Flens, right? Like real life spiders. Flens. Are you afraid of me? Flens. Fuck! Fucking spiders! What do I do with that? I have a flamethrower. Fuck. Fuck! What do I do against these guys? Fuck!
Can anybody hear me? I can hear you.
Okay, well, I guess this. Which I can do until I get like a flamethrower. I thought spiders were friends. Like friends.
Nice and easy.
Is the video visible or is it just not allowed to be shown? It's the only way around. Ah, must be an easier route. I'm assuming after this part. Yeah, distribution center will tell me how to deal with these. Outside of just shooting them like an idiot. But it doesn't look like they do damage. Or permanent damage, I guess. Holy shit.
Hey!
Came in handy.
if you step on one, they all attack you. Drives pain, panic attacks. Curious, because in Sonic games, when they do have that VTuber, she's only for Japan, and then the worldwide releases don't have her. The tutorial for the old watchtower.
Please give it your all.
Counting on you.
I've seen this one's purposely empty, so other players don't have the stupid watchtower before you do.
Construction process now complete.
Let me display it, but display move too far from it. The Elites Johnsons.
Brennan Barrett.
A new feature has been made available for use.
Made requests. Inhabitants facility don't need to accept like order or steam cooling once you've done what's required. 4 beloved washings. Walking sticks, that's nice. Yeah, you can't when you're in combat. Don't hesitate, take a lift. Another route, thumbs up. Jansen here, oh fuck. Wall secure, sir. you go. Just means he's knocked out. I should look at the cargo management. Oh shit, he's back in his slot. You saw nothing. Fuck, he sees many things. I need the other. It's time to place one liner.
Now releasing chiral network coverage.
Gonna really damage it. Trying to get used to the over there, it's gone. Wait, never mind. That's what happened to him. Fuck me. Alright, fuck it, I'll just shoot them all. Yeah, we'll see. I think it's a month and a half until Metal Gear Solid 3 Core or remaster, whatever.
Undesignated cargo successfully recovered. Proceed to delivery destination for processing.
There's something here. Oh, it's a 4. Vehicles and limited functionality. Oh. I assume they had a vehicle. Anti-fragile music. I don't know if this is also DMCA.
Is from the radio.
Everything. What is this game? Yeah, I'm trying to think of what other games around this time. I think in 2 weeks it's Donkey Kong, maybe? Or maybe it's 3. Tony Hawk 3 plus 4. A few days before that, so like July 11th, I think. 3 weeks, okay. I don't know if I'll play Tony Hawk, because yeah, last time I played it, I ruined my controllers. Controller of 7 years got ollied. Because in order to ollie, you have to move the joypad up and down constantly and keep ollieing. Whoops. And I think it rubbed off the,
Good evening, Sam.
yes,
ID
there.
confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted.
It's a fun game now.
Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
You can just think down to, I don't know about Shadow Labyrinth,
No
but
anomalies
maybe
detected.
Isomnia.
Welcome, Sam.
Pac-Man is now a loser. Used to be huge. You have to believe me. He made a quarters shortage back in the 80s. You have to believe me. Pac-Man was big. Was it Pac-Man? Is Pac-Man first or second for highest grossing arcade game ever? We'll see. I don't know. I'll have to look in the rules. You guys have to believe me. There's a quarter shortage, dang.
Hola,
What
you're
the-
Sam, right? I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BTs are likely to appear in the future. So, let's get a look at those containers and see if we're good to go. Handled with love and care. Anyone with eyes can see as much. I just have to say that you're an
Which one's
absolutely
Alters?
incredible porter. Looks like our chiral density gauges are just about good to go. So, let's see what that Cupid of yours can do.
Like a sticky note of games. Yeah, it's DK Bonanza Insomnium, and then August is Metal Gear Solid. So I'm not sure if there's any games in early August. So we'll see if I have a break or we do a server game like Terraria again or something. But as far as I know, I think early August might be nothing. It's either that or some retro game. Because some indie games are usually harder to watch, sadly. Blood grenade expels a cloud of blood on impact damage and BTs. Cloud of blood lingers in the air, causing continuous damage, scaring enemy vision. Restoring grenade pouch. Timefall shelter. Place the rest here at the timefall container repair spray will be deployed when approach shelter. Air and cargo containers. Timefall shelter is fitted with guards driveway BTs. Canteen refilled whenever you enter a shelter. Yeah, I should probably drink my water. Is Alters that good? Let me look. Game Handler 2. I forgot to see. Sci-fi survival game. Oh.
It's high time we got on the chiral network. Our BT research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate
Oh, it is
blood
the
grenades.
Frostpunk.
A kind of anti-BT
Okay, that's why it looked familiar.
build timefall shelters
Just
too.
World Mine Frostpunk
I think you'll
people.
find both very useful. The chiral density gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to
Oh yeah,
business as
Mafia,
usual.
right.
A lot of lives are going to be saved thanks to you.
Blood grenade.
It's one of the fruits of our joint effort with the lab to develop anti-BT tech. Up until now, our primary weapons against these entities have been created with the blood of doom sufferers. And so, production is wholly reliant upon regular donations from rare individuals like yourself. Securing a stable supply has been difficult. But you'd know all about that given your experiences with the UCA. But this weapon utilizes synthetic blood with all the same anti-BT properties. Derived from samples taken from doom sufferers, it can be produced at scale to meet demand. And despite its artificial nature, it's actually proven to be more potent than the genuine article. So you can think of our new weapon as a more full-blooded version of the hematic grenade it replaces. In any case, we won't need to ask you for your blood ever again, so rest easy. If you want to test it out, we have some training facilities here at the distribution center. Feel free to access the delivery terminal and give them a try. So, you probably think timefall shelters are only good for getting out of the rain, right? Wrong.
Wrong.
Our
Okay.
timefall shelters are different, you see. After extensive research and development, we were able to outfit them with a system that disperses a BT repellent fluid. So if you've got one on your tail and it's about to grab you, these shelters are the perfect way out. Only downside is that the repellent has a limited supply, so make sure you don't run low. It has other perks too. The shelter can purify timefall and convert it into drinkable water, allowing you to top up your canteen on the go. We've posted an aid request so you can fabricate a shelter to see how it works. Researchers at other facilities are also in the process of looking into how various structures might be improved. As you expand chiral network coverage, we'll be able to share information and coordinate our efforts more effectively. And I'm sure we will all make even faster progress as a result. So keep on doing what you do and linking up places for us. By the way, you're planning to visit the research lab, yeah? You'll have to pass through some dangerous territory then. We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might
Oh,
not
I
want
guess
to
this
leave
is
right
a
away.
BT.
Let's not forget that you
Torah.
just tackled one of our toughest orders on record. Tell you what, we got a nice private room here that you can use to catch your breath. We'll get started on prepping the cargo for your next run in the meantime.
Completely the same can. Am I gonna get more bad dreams? Life is good, bitch.
Gate quake detected. Please seek shelter immediately.
This bitch. Sleep through it.
Sam, are you okay?
I'm fine. You guys?
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit. The local chiralium levels appear to be rising. Better hurry over there, Sam. Head to the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.
Is there any point showering aside from seeing my nipples? Or in my blurred ass? My massive dong surge. Oh, for my body fluids you get more crystals. Alright. You okay, Sam? Had a quake over here, Jesus. Alright, everything okay where you are, a bit more shaken usual, no harm done. Lose playing happily could never happen. Close to lab now, right? Keep at it, Sam. Thumbs up. We'll never get a real meal, or is that's your meal, sir?
Departing facility.
Sunset will be occurring shortly.
Optimize that. Oh, that looks better, I guess. Wait, I thought I rested. What the hell? Or did the earthquake stop me? From the bottom lack, my stamina's low. What the fuck? Maybe it really was the earthquake.
Sam, we've got a situation. The delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gatequake just now, but we've identified a new BT area in the vicinity of the lab. However,
Alright, it's
we have no
presumably-
BB
alright,
pods
I'll
on hand.
fix it.
I know you've got dooms, but without a pod, you're gonna struggle to determine exactly where the BTs are.
Don't worry. If I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dooms level or whatever went up at some point. Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Oh yeah? That's awesome. By the way, we finished a preliminary assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab. And we've prepared some weapons that should be effective against them. You're a pro. I know you can handle this. We've issued you a number of blood grenades. They use an active agent based on compounds derived from the blood and bodily fluids of Doom sufferers, making them highly effective against BTs. You can practice using them in VR training. If you'd like to try them out, just access the delivery terminal to get started. Your other weapons won't do any damage to BTs. Shoot them all you like. They won't die. Make sure you're well prepared. According to our initial survey, you can expect to encounter gazers in the field. If you make contact with a gazer, then another type of BT, a hunter will emerge from the tar and try to capture you. If they succeed in this, you'll come face to face with a massive BT known as a catcher.
Then if I get caught by that,
You don't want to ever let a catcher consume you. It'll trigger a void out, obliterating the surrounding area and everyone in it. And when the dust settles, there'll only be a giant crater. So make sure to escape the catcher before that happens, or use the weapons at your disposal to eliminate it. All right, go ahead and pick up your next main order. I'll brief you on the details while you check your map.
This looks pretty close. Develop bullets research lab to feed the BTs, and then boom, boom, boom.
All right, Sam. You good to go? The new BT area we've identified is located in these ruins. If we don't do anything about it, eventually someone's gonna trigger a void out. So to prevent that, we need to neutralize all the BTs and there's no shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the timefall isn't letting up anytime soon either. Since you'll also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care not to let it get damaged by the timefall or in any fights with BTs. An aid request for a timefall shelter was registered in that vicinity. If you build one near that spot, you can use it to escape any BTs that may be pursuing you. And if you stash your backpack in a timefall shelter, you can rest easy knowing your cargo's safe from the rain and devote your full attention to dealing with any threats. So if you got room to carry a little extra, consider requisitioning a PCC and taking it along with you so you can fabricate a shelter for added peace of mind. You're the only one we can count on. Don't let us down.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Can we do it? Into the old bag. So stupid. How this works. Portals are the dumbest thing ever.
Order accepted.
I'm an armored mech now. Or a samurai looking son of a bitch. And then it probably damages the cargo. It's on your freaking limbs.
Please take measures to withstand the heat.
Alright, boom, boom, boom. Of course it's raining.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Probably figure out how to use your mates. Take some samurai reject in my armor, in the legs and shoulders like that, or arms. Easier than
Gatequake detected. Intensity. G-scale. 6.
yeah, keep fracking, I'm sure. No correlation. Use filtration equipment. Oh, it must have been a thing I dropped on the ground. I didn't really care. Alright, where are we?
Anybody out there?
Oh, there was an easier way. Maybe I should have gone this way. Alright, we slide down. Can't wait till we get by the highways, and then it's easy life, no more ladders. We just drive around on the old highway that we plowed by. Really toy duck.
Construction process now complete.
Structures provide us materials more durable style alternatives. Still my Persona 5 icon. Alright, how do we kill these so-called Zerg? Are you dead or? Again. Missed it the last second.
Ambient chiral density has fallen, but remains above normal range.
What if it takes 2 or something? And you lying son of a bitch. Still need one more. What's this? Yes, you give me free grenades in case you fail, like I just did. Warcraft 3 soon. Alright, let me boom this. Grenades. this demon. Did they want me to kill? And I found this difficult today to find me to kill. Benjamin, what the fuck is this? Hidden force box. I have some ideas. Upload. I don't know how many of these he wants me to kill. It's actually pretty delayed, so I can't use volume or anything. There we go. Okay, maybe I should save here, but it's Warcraft 3 time. That would be a little faster. Okay, first.
You are too far away from your cargo.
Page.
Don't worry, you got this.
Okay, but I must bail. So we'll do more of this tomorrow, followed by Persona X, or the Phantom X. There we go, spawns stream for 2 hours. I don't know how it is right now, but it's time for War 3 with you guys. I hate this animation, reminds me of Red Dead 2. Get up! Just get up. At least save here. Alright.